Speak Up English, the key to success.
Not really. I usually just grab a coffee to go. But today, I thought I'd take some time to relax and enjoy the atmosphere.
That sounds like a good idea. I've been trying to improve my English, so I thought coming to a coffee shop would give me a chance to practice with strangers.
That's a smart way to practice. English can be tricky, but the more you use it, the better you'll become.
Yeah, sometimes I get confused with tenses and all those different rules.
I totally get that. English grammar can be a bit complicated, but don't worry too much about it. The more you listen and speak, the more natural it will become.
You're right. I guess I just need to keep practicing. Do you have any tips for improving my speaking and listening skills?
Definitely. One thing you could do is watch movies or TV shows in English. It's a fun way to expose yourself to different accents and conversational styles.
That sounds enjoyable. Any movie recommendations?
Sure. You could start with something like Finding Nemo. It's an animated movie, so the language is clear and not too complicated.
Thanks for the suggestion. And what about listening? Sometimes, it's hard to understand fast speakers.
I understand. You might want to try listening to podcasts or audiobooks. You can start with slower ones and gradually move to faster ones as you get more comfortable.
Good idea. I'll give it a shot. I'm glad I came here today. It's not just about the coffee, but also about the chance to have a real conversation.
I'm glad too. It's nice to have a meaningful chat. Remember, improving takes time, so be patient with yourself.
Thanks, Alex. Your encouragement means a lot. Maybe we can meet here again and share our progress someday.
I'd like that. It's always great to have an English-speaking buddy to practice with. Until then, keep learning and exploring.
You know, Alex, I've always wanted to travel to an English-speaking country. I think it would be an amazing way to immerse myself in the language.
That's a fantastic idea. Traveling can indeed accelerate your language learning. You'll have to communicate with locals, read signs, and understand everyday conversations.
I'm just a bit nervous about speaking with native speakers. What if they don't understand me?
I understand your concern, but remember that most people appreciate your effort to speak their language. Even if you make mistakes, they'll likely understand your message.
You're right. I guess I should focus on the learning experience rather than worrying about being perfect.
Absolutely. And hey, if you're up for it, we could try speaking in English whenever we meet here. That way, we'll both get more practice.
That sounds like a fun challenge. I'm in.
Definitely. And don't be shy about asking for help or clarification when you're unsure about something. People are usually happy to assist.
Thanks for being so helpful, Alex. I really appreciate it. It's been a while since I've had such a motivating conversation.
The feeling is mutual, Sarah. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Language is a bridge that connects people, and I'm glad we could build that bridge today.
Well said, Alex. You've made my day. And who knows, maybe one day I'll be able to help someone else improve their English, just like you've helped me.
I have no doubt that you will. Keep up the dedication and enthusiasm, and you'll see great progress.
You know, Alex, I've been thinking about starting a language learning journal. I could write down new words, phrases, and experiences. What do you think?
That's a fantastic idea, Sarah. Keeping a journal is a great way to track your progress and reflect on your language journey. Plus, it will give you a sense of accomplishment when you look back and see how far you've come.
I'm glad you like the idea. I'll definitely give it a try. It's amazing how a simple conversation like this can inspire so many new ideas.
That's the beauty of human interaction, Sarah. We learn and grow from each other. And remember, even small steps forward are important milestones.
You know, Alex, I'm really glad I decided to come here today. I was a bit nervous at first, but talking to you has been so comfortable and enjoyable.
I'm glad to hear that, Sarah. Sometimes, stepping out of our comfort zones leads to the most rewarding experiences.
You're absolutely right. And I feel much more confident about my English now. I won't let fear hold me back anymore.
That's the spirit. Confidence is key. And remember, making mistakes is all part of the process. It's how we learn and improve.
I'll keep that in mind. Hey, before we wrap up, do you have any favorite English books you'd recommend?
Of course. If you're looking for something enjoyable and not too difficult, you might enjoy The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. It's a classic and beautifully written.
Thanks for the recommendation. I'll definitely check it out. Well, Alex, I think it's about time for me to head out.
It's been a pleasure, Sarah. I'm glad we had this chance to chat. Remember, keep practicing, stay curious, and you'll continue to improve.
I will, Alex. Thanks for the wonderful conversation and all the advice. I'm looking forward to our next coffee shop meeting.
Likewise, Sarah. Until next time, take care and keep shining.